Hi Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this bonus tarot reading where we're going to look at the energies around this huge conjunction between Uranus and Jupiter in the sign of Taurus. So they are calling this the Great Conjunction, as it only happens about every 14 years. So if you look back into where you have come over these last 14 years, that would have been 2010. Huge advancements, right? And this Taurus energy sits directly across the sky from you. So that Taurus energy is around your finances, your self-worth, your career. But it's also bigger in terms of where is it in our physical world that we rely on our food and our resources from the earth. So this could definitely bring up these larger conversations for our entire earth over these next 14 years. But in this bonus reading, Scorpio, we're going to focus on what are the energies and how to use them just for you. Okay, so do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs. Also, since this is occurring on April 20th, remember April is that huge month with the eclipse, Mercury retrograde. So all of that is going to take effect as well. So make sure you do look at your April career and general readings. I've left the link below. And thank you, Scorpio, to all of my new and returning followers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. Do hit the bell notification. It will let you know when I upload new content, which is every single day. So every single day you can come on Scorpio Soul Time and see some new tarot readings. So I hope you all enjoy. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. You start off with the Capricornian energy, the Devil card, major arcana there, as well as the Knight of Cups. Then you have the World card, another major arcana, as well as the Chariot in reverse. Another major arcana Cancerian energy there with the Chariot. Lastly, you have the King of Wands and the Emperor. Aries energy there, also Mars energy. So you and Aries share that co-ruler planet of yours with Mars. So really big energy here, Scorpio. All these major arcanas, I was flipping over the deck and look at there, you do have the Tower card. I'm actually going to take that out and place it up here because I do think, Scorpio, that you all are going to have some type of event that occurs that kicks off this energy of hearing some type of blessings for the future. Okay, I can already tell by how many major arcana cards you have. You have that Devil, the World, the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Tower. So all your cards except for these two, that King and that Knight, which are court cards, are major arcana. So you have some big stuff happening for you this month around this conjunction. So let's go ahead and pull a overarching theme card that is just focusing on the time frame of right now, meaning like this energy that you are in at this conjunction. Okay, Spirit, if you can send Scorpio a card representing their current energy. And you have the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Three of Cups is typically in the Rider-Waite deck, those three women holding up their cups, all in merriment. Exciting news has either happened or they are celebrating. With yours in reverse, there is this sense of maybe not feeling so celebratory. Possibly what you are going through now, you're working with people around you that you don't enjoy being with, or there's celebratory news you wish would be coming in but hasn't. I do think I hear some type of tough times could be coming, or they just came, or your Scorpio full moon does occur on the 23rd of the month. I'm looking over at my calendar to make sure that's right. So the April 23rd is your full moon. It feels like this Three of Cups could signal some type of event that occurs. I do think it's tied directly to this Tower card. Don't be surprised if there is some type of conversations that come out or something around there that's making you not feel so celebratory contradictory, but you got a lot going on, Scorpio. So we're not going to just focus on that one entity, but keep that in mind around this conjunction and your full moon. Now we're going to go ahead and pull a angels and ancestors archetype card. And this is going to be like an oracle message for you for your entire 14 years here, okay? Ooh, can we get the card? Look at that, the one, number 30. Do you see all those X's, all those 10s? So this is major, okay, Scorpio? And I say that because this is like that moment where your like realization like kicks in. And I do think that for many of you all, there's some type of major endings that are occurring at your full moon. And I do think that many of you all are focusing too much on what has happened in the past as opposed to focusing on what is happening right here, right now, and how you are the only one who can change it for the future. And that's really huge, Scorpio. I think many times, you know, me being a Scorpio, we kind of don't realize our power, and you don't realize it until you're talking to someone else or you're in a group of people and you like can pick up on things that nobody else does. There is some type of, you know, not even sixth sense, it feels like 10th sense that Scorpios have to be able to sleuth out things quicker, faster than anyone around us. And this one card is like, you are the one thing that is standing between where you are at now and where you want to go. Okay. And I think that's really huge to keep in mind throughout this time, Scorpio, because there's some type of event that could knock you off your feet during this month, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. It could be something that, you know, it appears on the surface like maybe you and your company is restructuring. You have to find a different job, or possibly you're in a different area, but then you actually get a promotion at a different company. There's something like that around this conjunction to be aware of. I do think that many of you all are focusing on your goals, and I do think that there's some type of big endings waiting for you, okay? You got that World card, that Tower card, that One card. Trust me, it's on the way, okay? So let's take it card by card. So here with the Devil and the Knight of Cups, many of you all are having some type of feeling of people coming into your life who are trying to be emotionally helpful, but in your mind, you're like, you're not really going to help me through this. This is something I got to do on my own. It's like that Capricornian devil energy of you feeling like you're kind of trapped or chained to a certain way of living, your lifestyle. Remember, Capricorn is material, just like Taurus. So there could be these conversations in your head where someone's like, well, do you really need, you know, to have the, you know, 6-figure job and the whatever house and whatever. And you're like, these are my goals. I'm trying to work through them, whatever. But I do think that you're going to have an awakening, Scorpio, throughout this conjunction. And I think when you come out on the other side later in May, you're going to look back and see, oh, maybe that person was right. Or maybe those conversations I was having were like, you know, me needing to move on from an old way of thinking. And I do think with this Chariot and this World card, many of you all feel like your life is out of control. Like it's just like off the hinges. It's just going wherever it wants. You don't have control of those reins of that Chariot card. But this World card is showing you it's time to end that previous way of thinking. It's time to move on. And whatever that Tower card that's going to occur, embrace it and move on, okay? And I do think that's going to be really important for you all, Scorpio, because letting go is not your forte, right? We like to hold on with all talons in. We are not forgetting a thing. I do think if you can work with that energy at this conjunction, some important people have been watching you, and you are going to be floored by some type of meeting with the executives or someone has been watching you for a long time, reaches out to you on social media, on LinkedIn. Something around power is occurring during this time. This could be, one of these people could be you making really important deals and things, and you are like so excited that you've reached this status. But whatever it is, Scorpio, you keep ascending, you keep growing. And I do think that once this Tower card hits, you all are going to be like fire. Like no one's going to be able to touch you, but you're going to have to get over your own mind and psyche, and psyching yourself out of being able to do anything for this to actually appear. Okay, does that make sense? So I do think that that one card is telling you like you're the only one standing in your own way. If you can get through that, you can make all this happen, and that Tower card is going to be amazing after the dust clears, okay? So trust me, this conjunction is huge for you all, so pay attention to all the different people and parts and pieces that are making it come together, okay? All right, Scorpio, I hope this was helpful for you. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. All right, Scorpio, have a great conjunction, and I'll talk to you later.